Hi, I'm Jacob, aka The Plant Prodigy, and today I'm going to show you my top 5 carnivorous plants that I didn't show you last time. Starting with this one. This plant is called Drosera porpoides. You've probably already seen it in my plant haul. But it's a Pygmy Sundew, but it's actually pretty big for a Pygmy Sundew, as you can see here. Which is this beautiful stems. And one thing I like about it is probably the fast-acting transfer can move around their prey in less than 1 minute, according to Peter Diamato's The Savage Garden. Similar to the Bermani, which it all has seeds for. And I also like how it came with this beautiful moss here. It looks almost like grass. This plant likes to be grown in wet conditions year-round. So if you can, give it as wet conditions as you can. The next plant is actually kind of in dormancy, and it's this Pinguicula John Rizzi. And the thing about Butterwars or Pinguicula is that the Mexican varieties like this one actually form winter buds, or not buds, I meant like they turn into succulents for the winter when it doesn't rain as much. So try this one out in winter, actually. It's currently wet, but I'm trying to get it out of dormancy because it's spring. See how it can be, it's tight, like a succulent. I don't know what this hybrid is. It was made by California Carnivorous several years ago. And I bought it like almost two and a half years ago for Christmas of 2017. And it's still alive. So anyway, this plant is really highly recommended, especially for windows with bright light. My third plant is probably the first, you've seen this one before too, in some of my other videos. This is my first plant I got in my collection, the oldest one in my collection. This plant is a Nepenthes ventricosa I got at Lowe's several years ago. Sorry if these picture plants don't look so good, it's winter and they're not producing any pictures. This one, I think, is perfect. It's perfect for beginners. You can find it at big box stores occasionally, like Lowe's. Like, that's where I got this one. And it's grown a lot since then. There's nothing I can really say that people haven't said before. The pictures on this one can get up to 5 inches long. And some species of Nepenthes can get even bigger, as I'll show you in a minute. At number 6 is the biggest picture plant in my collection, right here. My Nepenthes cross Miranda. Now this one has no pictures aside from a dead one right there, and it's a hybrid between Nepenthes Norfiana crossed with Maxima, back crossed with Maxima. And as you would expect with such huge parents, its pictures can be up to a foot long in the right conditions, even though mine rarely pictures because I think in the summer it gets too much sun, so in this summer I'm probably going to put it in a more shady area of my yard. Anyway, this one's also found in big box stores and is mass-produced via cuttings, so I highly recommend this one. At number 5, we have the other mass-produced Nepenthes, right here. This is the Nepenthes ventricosa crossalata, or Jerusalata, based on the nursery that created it. This plant is a very vigorous grower that can grow several feet. Mine's slow growing, but I think it's probably because I can't really provide it with the best conditions. And I highly recommend it for beginners, just like the other two I've shown. Pictures can get up to 6 inches long. And they're red and less colorful than a Miranda, but it's probably the most common hybrid of Nepenthes on the mass market. And I got this one at my local nursery, like over 3 years ago, actually. So nothing else to say about this plant, aside from a few dead pictures down here. Good plant, very easy to grow. That does it for my video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye.